Yes, let's get into some news. I'm back. It's Monday. I'm feeling pumped. There's energy flowing until the point at which a weekend and I flag. But it doesn't matter because it's news. There's loads of news dropped over the weekend. Drop now. And let's kick it off. Our first story is Summoner Appreciation Event. Now this is entering its week 2. Week 1 was great. Great for gold. Loved it. However though, week 2, something different. Signature stones in the Expert Proving Grounds. Did a video on that. Check it out. Link is in the description. We've then got Masteries and the Punisher Arena. God. Punisher Arena we'll get on to in a moment. But, yeah, Masteries. Earn more Mastery cores. Any 22-hour solo event starting during week 2 will include Mastery cores in their rank rewards. Bit disappointing. Would have liked to have seen that as like an end milestone thing. Maybe they could have done that just once or twice. But still, rank rewards gives you something to really kind of push for, which again is nice. The whole kind of aspect about Summoner Appreciation Event is that we have to work hard to then get something out of it. I suppose that's the kind of motivation from it. And the Punisher Arena, I mean, I'm glad to pay for free. I mean, that's free gold. That's you know, tasty as hell. But Punisher, man, like, I mean, I've been playing the game for 2 years and 5 months. What a waste of a life. No, but it's been fun, and it continues to be fun, even though there is the BS once in a while. But yeah, Punisher in the arena to grind out. Man, I not really kind of like liking that. I mean, yeah, okay, I don't have him, so it would be great to kind of grind for him. But the same question has to be for everybody else, and we'll talk about arena grind in a moment, a few other stories. But you know, what kind of points are we going to be putting out? Are they going to be? Is it going to be likened to a character like Star-Lord and go for about 9 mil in a featured? Is it going to be more close to about 5 mil as a character that is significant, similar to a basic kind of arena grind pointage? You know, we just don't know, because I can't really gauge people's interest. If a lot of people are interested in doing that in order to get him, then that kind of 9 mil, similar to like Star-Lord level recently, then you know, that could be what people go for. Unfortunately, it doesn't really help out the kind of get in the pool and kind of reducing down those alliance those totals in arena. It doesn't help for that, which is a bit disappointing. Our second story revisits Act 5.2. A lot of guides are springing up on Reddit. Do go over and have a look at them. Some you might find helpful, some, you know, are kind of good. I myself still, and I've just finished Act 5.1 and I'm just about to start 5.2. However, though, something kind of like hit me in the Twitter, and I thought it was a good kind of pointer. So Cap Entertainment pointed out on Twitter, and it's a very good point, that as well as the battle chips, attack and health boosts and all that stuff, yada yada yada, there's also a plus 10% augment to champions' base attack and health, meaning that it can help things if you're finding it a little bit difficult to do Act 5 Chapter 2. It kind of eases up a lot of things, and yeah, I think there's a perfect week indeed to do that. You can spend a good time grinding up extra battle chips, and battle chips mean arena crystals. Arena crystals mean potentially units or energy refills. So, you know, you're always a winner. Our next story revisits arena, and in particular, obviously, this event here, and how much it's like putting in. Like, I wouldn't mind doing the basic of doing Hyperion, and the idea that this week on the Thursday, when we get the launch of Hyperion in the basic, you know, is it going to be about 6 mil? And that is still an intensive grind. I still don't think that we've got this kind of worked out. Like, should I theoretically lose my weekend in order to put in 6 mil to get this character? Probably not. I quite like taking a detox from the game, you know, doing some sort of arena, but enough to get milestones. Rather than grinding out 6 mil for this, I kind of value sleep as well. At the weekend, it was a bit of a kind of kick in the ass kind of, well, sentiment with regards to the positioning for the third. I mean, I went for the 3-star Carnage. I'm not going to lie. I went for 3-star Carnage. And unfortunately, was disappointed with Jess getting this here. To give you an idea, I stopped at 1.4 mil and thought, hey, that's going to be enough. You know, it's not going to be crazy to do that. But the problem is, a lot of people are putting about 1.5 mil. This is ridiculous. Like, the someone pointed out that the extent of increase was so high. Like Yondu went for 1.3 mil, and then prior to that it was I think Nebula went for 1 point something mil. The thing is, it is kind of like lifting up, and I remember back in the day putting in lower amounts in order to get something out of it that was, you know, pretty easy to get. Now this is like a lot of my weekend was taken up trying to put time into this, and I thought, oh man, why do I even bother? So I think still something needs to go for that, and it unfortunately then brought up this new kind of trending thing, which is, if all else fails, put in 1.5 mil for a 3-star, the featured 3-star. With regards to the other ones, 2.357 was pretty good to get in Venom. I should have done that instead, and I'm disappointed that I didn't do that instead of there. The thing is, I wanted to kind of give Carnage a run around and see what it was like with regards to the bleed. I'm not going to do that now. I'm a bit kind of disappointed with this kind of situation. And the less said about 15 mil for Carnage at 4-star, the better, I think. Our final story returns us back to Marvel Insider, and in particular, the fact that people aren't getting their points. And let me just clarify the point situation. Obviously, people need the points in order to buy things like the Groot starter bundle and the questing bundle here featuring a Nebula. And in particular, the kind of cutoff point is the 18th of June, so that is Sunday. However, though, I would say and suggest that it's put in on the 17th of June. And people are now asking about this point, so let's go over to an old video, which is here. And this is when I did the video back last month. And in particular, the kind of section here, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this because it's going to be very blurry, but the 12th of June and the 18th of June, that's when you'll be awarded your points. I really do hope that we get them by the 17th of June at the very latest, and well, the 13th or 12th of June at the very earliest, because obviously people need those points in order to get those items and maybe relying on them heavily. So good luck, and I'll be following this story as it kind of transpires, and hopefully we do get those points as soon as possible. So I'm all out of news for now. Hopefully I can be back tomorrow doing some fresh news for the community. If you did enjoy the video, please hit a like on the video. It really helps out the channel. Also, subscribe for more Marvel Contest of Champions content. Please help MCOC News by sharing it amongst friends and also community members. The other thing is that I will be live streaming at the point of this video being released, so drop on by to the live stream and hang out. We'll be doing some arena, may even do some master mode. Not quite sure at the moment, but hey, we'll have a bit of a chill. Thanks so much for watching, and I shall catch you on the flip side. Bye bye for now.